In this video, I'm going to be explaining the differences between a medicine ball and a slam ball, including the pros and cons of each, and ultimately, which one should you buy for your home gym. Let's start with the medicine ball first. Now with me, I've got my Dynamax 20-pound medicine ball. These are sometimes called wall balls, soft shell medicine balls, because there is actually a third type of medicine ball that I'm not gonna get into in this video, and that is a hard rubber, bouncy style medicine ball. If you'd like to see some more on that style of medicine ball, let me know in the comments, and I'll do that video as well. But on this style of medicine ball, what you're gonna have is you're gonna have a 14-inch diameter. So the size of the medicine balls of this style are generally the same across the board, and that's regardless of what size they are. So these will range in weight from 4 pounds up to usually 20 pounds. There's a couple manufacturers that will do 25 or 30-pound medicine balls in this style, but generally it's 4 pounds to 20 pounds. These types of medicine balls are gonna be made with a synthetic leather exterior, and then the insides are gonna be filled with usually some combination of basically tissue paper or ground up recycled rubber. And then the exterior itself is going to be stitched together in seams all the way across the ball, including the main seam across the front. And the stitching is critical because the durability of a medicine ball is usually going to come down to how well is it stitched together. So when you're looking at medicine balls and you see where something has been, a seam has been double stitched or reinforced or whatever terminology they use, that is because the better these are stitched, the longer they will last. The biggest pro of this type of medicine ball is just its versatility. So pretty much any medicine ball exercise that you can think of, from slams to throws, whether it's throws with a partner, throws against the wall, core exercises, anything that you can think of with a medicine ball, you can pretty much do with this style of medicine ball. It is firm enough to where it's going to keep its shape, so even if you're going to throw against the ground or against the wall, it's going to hold its form, but it also has a little bit of give to it, to where if you're throwing with a partner, you don't have to worry about wrecking somebody's wrist with them trying to catch the ball as you guys are throwing back and forth. Now on the flip side, the biggest con, and I'm going to say potentially, is its durability. And let me give you a quick story. So one of the schools that I worked at, we had bought a bunch of medicine balls, and about 3 months down the line, and this was rare, but about 3 months down the line, one of them busted open at the seams. And so I called the rep to let him know, and the first question I got back was, well, have you been slamming them against the ground or against a wall? And I said, well, why does that matter? And at that point, I learned that most manufacturers do not warranty this style of ball from being slammed on the ground or thrown against the wall. And technically, if you do that and the med ball busts, you're basically voiding the warranty. Now, having said that, if you buy a quality medicine ball, and my two favorites are Dynamax and the PB Elites from Perform Better, if you get a quality ball, they're going to last you for a very long time. I've watched balls like this in weight rooms get slammed day after day, week after week by hundreds of athletes, and they will last 2, 3, 4, 5 years before they'll bust apart the seam. So if you're buying a medicine ball just for you in your home gym, it's going to last you a really, really long time, even if you are doing slams or you're doing throws against the wall. And in fact, this medicine ball right here, I bought a bunch of medicine balls about a year ago, did a whole bunch of slams on every single ball, and this one still looks pretty much just like I got it out of the box. So now let's move on to slam balls. So unlike medicine balls, slam balls are gonna come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. So this one has a diameter, it's a Rogue 30-pound Echo slam ball, and it has a diameter of 9 inches. I've got a Titan slam ball that has a diameter of 11.5 inches. Both smaller than the other style of medicine ball, but you'll see a lot of different ranges in size of these balls. Now, from a weight standpoint, you can find slam balls as low as 10 pounds up to, I've seen slam balls that are 100-pound slam balls. And they are made with a thick rubber exterior shell, and then usually generally filled with sand. As far as pros go, as you can probably guess by the name of the ball, these are actually designed to be slammed. And they are built like absolute tanks. So the thick rubber exterior shell is designed to hold up to all kinds of punishment. So these can be slammed over and over and over again, and they're still going to hold up really, really well. Now, the downside of a slam ball is they're not nearly as versatile as a medicine ball is. So while they're great for slams, they're not necessarily great for a lot of the other exercises that you can do with a medicine ball. So throws with a partner, they're not great because they don't have that give that I was talking about with the medicine ball. So it's really easy to jam a wrist, jam a finger if you're trying to throw a slam ball back and forth with a partner. And even if you were trying to do something like a wall ball where you're just throwing the ball up against the wall and then catching it out of the air, it's still not going to be ideal to be catching that thing as it comes off. A medicine ball is a way, way better option. So now, which should you get for your home gym? Well, for most people, if you're only going to buy one of the two, I would recommend a medicine ball just because of the versatility. You can do a ton more exercises with it, including if you get a really quality ball, you can still do slams, you can do throws against the wall, and that ball is still going to last you a really long time. Now, if you do have the budget to get both, a slam ball is going to take a lot of the really tough wear and tear off your medicine ball, and ultimately, it's going to help both medicine balls last longer in your gym. Or the other area where a slam ball would actually win out over a medicine ball is that you can find slam balls that are way bigger, like I said, up to 100 pounds, where they just don't make medicine balls that big. So if you're doing, let's say, some strongman type training within your gym, then a slam ball could be perfect for that. And that pretty much wraps it up. I hope this video was helpful for you in being able to distinguish between a medicine ball and a slam ball and ultimately help you decide which one that you need to grab for your home gym. And finally, I'm gonna leave some links down in the description. One, I post daily workouts Sunday night through Thursday night for free on HortonBarbell.com. I'm gonna leave that link down below, and I'll also leave a link to my shop page. So if you wanna pick yourself up a full strength and conditioning program, whether it's for sports performance, football, basketball, baseball, a bunch of different sports, or just to get healthy and get in shape and look good at the beach, I'll leave those links down below as well. Thanks for watching.